Phillies hosting the Nationals, and the Nationals are plus 152 on the money line. The Phillies are minus 180. The over/under 9.5 runs. The Nationals getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 125, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. And the Phillies laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 104, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2. This is supposed to be the pitching matchup, but I've seen some places holding out for the Nationals, so hopefully they don't change it. Gray pitched once against the Phillies this year, 5 1/3, 4 runs, 4 earned. They won that game 8-7. He struck out 4. That was in DC. The Nationals are 5-5 as a team in his last 10 starts. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 4.7 strikeouts per game in those games. Sanchez didn't pitch against the Nationals this year. He did last year. 5 innings, no runs, no earned. They won 11-0. He struck out 2. 3 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned. They won that game 7-5. He struck out 2. 3 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They won that game 8-2 in DC, and he struck out 1. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The road team's on a 2-game winning streak. The Phillies are on a 2-game winning streak. The Phillies are 8-2 against the Nationals in their last 10. Wouldn't you guess it that the favorite is also 8-2 on the money line, and the favorite winning these games by 2 runs or more, laying a run and a half, is 8-2. There's only been one-run game in their last 10 meetings, and that was when the underdog won. The over is 7-3 in their last 10, and the over 8.5 runs is 6-4 in their last 10 games. The wind is blowing out from behind second base at 6.9 miles per hour. The games they played against each other this year was a 3-game set in DC. The Nationals won the first game, which was the game that Gray pitched, 8-7, and the Phillies won the next two, 4-2 and 11-3. In their last handful of games overall, the Nationals are 4-1 in their last 5 and 5-5 in their last 10. The over is 6-4 in their last 10. There's been a total of 11 runs, 12 runs, 11 runs, and 5 runs in their last 4 games. 8 runs in a win, 4 runs in a loss, 7 runs in a win, 4 runs in a win. For the Phillies, they're on a 4-game winning streak. They are 7-3 in their last 10. And the under is 8-2 in their last 10 games. There's been a total of 13 runs, 6 runs, 13 runs, and 4 runs in their last 4 games. 7 runs in a win, 5 runs in a win, 8 runs in a win, 3 runs in a win. Phillies with the money line, Phillies laying the runs in the over because seemingly when they play each other, they score more than 8.5 runs. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.